Okay, I'm good, specifically.
There we go. You got it.
Okay.
You got it. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ragnamod, brought to you by our sponsor, MC Pro Hosting. If you go to the links in the description of the stream or the YouTube video, you can grab yourself a 25% discount off your first month of server hosting, which you can use to play Minecraft with your friends. You can play Ragnamod. You can play vanilla Minecraft. They even do offer other games aside from Minecraft if you're craving a little bit of variety in your life. So thanks to them for hosting our server and stuff, and check them out. Hello, everybody. How goes it?
Let me pitch you something.
Yeah.
Twitch puts out a statement saying that they're getting rid of gambling to some degree just a couple days after you get rid of your recording starting sound. Now you tell me if that's coincidental or not.
Right. Oh, geez.
I don't know if I believe it. Recording started. I didn't hear a clack.
I didn't hear it, actually, this time.
There is a very direct correlation between the two. It can't be argued.
You're gonna need to fess up there, bud. Days are numbered.
No arguing.
Correlation does equal causation. I think that's the
so true,
word.
King.
Okay, cool. And people were saying the click was loud this time. It was like they heard it. Ooh, I like it, dude. I'm getting good. My F9 key is going to be destroyed soon, but that's okay.
I don't think Pete and I heard it this time, right?
What?
Must have just not gone through Discord then.
What?
So that's fine. We'll just pretend that we heard it.
Did it? You didn't hear? Okay, well, chat says it sounds like I
everything.
absolutely slammed it. So I'm thinking that's your problem with your ears, and it's not my fault. And Zine now has a laser spleefer. He's really gone into a technology revolution here.
It's I used my powers for good at one point.
At one point, I was like, did you do it there?
No, not here, but over in our underground, I set up 5 new levels, dug it all out, and have that available. So
5 new levels. What do you mean?
Yeah, in the elevator area.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Went down the stairs and Jordan followed me.
Well, yeah, because you were lasering down into there, and what?
Oh wow, okay.
That's Omega Troll Man. Omega Troll Man.
Wait,
he
what?
is. He moved to the aesthetic block of the elevator on the top floor, so you don't actually know which one it is.
You did what?
He has a fake out on the elevator, basically.
See?
Are you sure you're blaming the right person here, Captain?
Pete, why did you do a fake out on the elevator block?
I didn't do nothing. I did not do anything. Zine is lying.
Anyway, there's a lot of levels, and I also figured out how to set up cloches with level indicators with RS so that we can have bees that only kick on, or not bees, cloches that only kick on when we start getting a lower
Oh my
resource.
god, that's fancy.
Again, it's like, on the one hand, we have infinite storage, so I don't know that it's really critical, but at the same time, this just makes it so that if we, as we produce stuff, we can make sure we always have the things we need without having to do extra stuff. So
that does make great deal of sense.
The mining gadget and the destroying gadget, pretty much just anything with gadget in its name has been very useful.
The bees got a software update. Let's go. That's sick though. I really like that. So what's you said they'll start kicking on when we need it and not overflow then?
Yeah. I mean, again, we have the infinite storage, so in theory, overflow shouldn't be an issue, but still. So there are cloches, and the cloches will stop growing if they get a redstone signal. So I can configure a detector item, which is part of refined storage. Basically, give it an item. Detect exactly. And if I set an item in there like these over that are on, if I set an item and I say I can tell the system, okay, send a signal if it's less than or equal to or greater than this number with that item, and so that way. If we assuming we, if I could hook it up to a furnace and say anytime there's less than 200 glass in the system, then start inserting sand into the furnace until there's more than 200 glass in the system, and just.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, so it allows you to keep stuff that you want on hand just available without it necessarily just being insane production, which again is slightly nullified by the whole infinite storage, but still, it's a pretty useful. There's many. This is actually the first time I've used any of these where we had full infinite storage. So there's been many mod packs and many situations where it's useful to be able to moderate the amount of resources you're building while still keeping those resources on hand.
Yeah, I can imagine. Because, I mean, it was just at the end of last episode, or I guess further than that I asked you to get lead production online, and now we're sitting at 276,000 blocks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, infinite storage, but the mediation on it's still nice.
That's it exactly. You know, I mean, and if we just need masses of masses, then I can go to the bees. But for slightly more reasonable production, I can leave it to the cloches and mystical agriculture stuff.
But speaking of lead, I figured, because we talked about it a bit at the end of last episode, now that it's here, I'd like to get your approval. Zine has kind of already seen a little bit of it. Jordan, I don't think you have.
What about
though.
lead? Sorry, I'm bleeding.
Yeah, I have a hard time thinking about anything if I was bleeding too.
I'm bleeding a lot.
This is mesmerizing to watch for some reason. No, keep going. Oh, there you go. Yeah, good.
Oh, I accidentally mahoed.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
Lead or something like that?
Yeah, something about lead. Here, follow me.
Yeah, okay. What? Oh, you went nuclear here. Ooh wee, look at this bad boy. Good God.
Before I go any further, would you like to tell me now if you think that it's good to have this in the base or not?
Well, it depends. Like, if you have it set up properly, then it will not go kaboom. It just depends if you think you have it set up properly.
You're not answering my question.
I trust you with my life.
That is a lot to handle, I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm. But I think everybody here would agree with that.
Zine, I think, gave me a thumbs up.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Zine, do you trust Pete with your life?
Sure. Why not?
I think the bigger question is, do we trust MC Pro Hosting to have ample backups of the server in case we don't feel like rebuilding an entire base if something goes wrong?
That's only gone wrong once.
Which was when?
Let's not dwell on the past.
I like to learn by example, personally. That's my love language.
Uh-huh. It's there. We once had a slight hiccup, and but it's been mitigated now.
But it wasn't related to a mechanism explosion. Like
yes,
it wasn't anything like that. It was
mechanism didn't do it.
It was a technical problem.
So a entire base obliteration with nuclear radiation would be uncharted territory then.
Yeah, I just clean it up.
Right. Don't call me a pioneer for nothing.
Do they call you a pioneer? Are you Pioneer Pete?
Also saying they don't call me a pioneer for nothing. And they don't call me a pioneer in the first place. I mean,
got it.
They don't call you a
Okay.
pioneer for something either.
Yeah, they really
It's
don't.
more they just don't call you a pioneer. Period.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But hey, maybe at the end of this, someone will.
I hope they do. We both hope they do. We're very synchronized.
The same thing at the same time.
We just wish the best of you, man.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, guys.
I'm here for you. I gotta figure out if this is actually like set up and ready to go to another dimension. It might be ready to go to the blood magic dimension if anybody wants to come with me at some point.
This thing is?
Yeah, this is a thing where like okay, why are there plague rats everywhere? Okay. Click with the activation crystal. Let me see. All right. Well, here we go. That didn't work, did it? That did not work. Unless I needed to flip a lever on it? No, that didn't do it.
It's not giving you any info on what might have gone wrong.
No, I might have to just read up a little bit more on how much LP this thing requires. Maybe, but I have a decent amount. This thing has like 86,000 LP in it, which seems like a good amount.
LP relating to life points?
Life points, yeah. How much blood I've soaked into the system.
86,000 life points?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an arbitrary number. I don't know what it actually corresponds to, but...
Fair enough. While you're working on that, I'm going to learn how to get a superheated sodium system online, because I'm not going to be able to cool this thing with water.
Oh, wait, but don't you want it super cooled?
Well, yes, but I can't just pump water into it from a turbine. I have to use superheated sodium, because I think water is only good for, like, moderate-sized reactors, not maximum 18.
Got it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that looks correct. Wait, okay, it says 80,000 LP. Weak activation crystal. This should actually be fully set up unless it's missing a ritual stone somewhere, but that looks correct, does it not? Oh, you can also you can right click the blood orb. That's sick.
What's it working on, Zane?
Looking at the power.
What am I missing?
Quests, and it wants a gargantuan flux thing, which is just a giant battery. But I'm trying to see
Guys,
about
does that not look correct?
And it confused me momentarily.
I do have 80,000, unless it's not properly considering what's in. Like, look, 89,000. It says 89,000 in there.
Bees. I was like, why do I need rocky bees?
Like, no, it says current owner activates low-level rituals.
Momentarily confusing, and then I was like, oh, and then I understood. Understanding was
block
granted
with
to me
blood orb
on that day. I was like,
no.
oh, I understand.
Oh,
we were all a little bit more understanding. Think of where we'd be.
If only.
Why did it turn into smooth stone? And what do I do? What the frick just happened? Did it break everything? What the frick just happened here? I did a thing, but...
Happy for you.
Oh. It worked? Just a texture glitch? Whoa! Oh! Whoa! I made it to a place. I'm in a place.
Congratulations on your place.
Wait, how do I get back, though? Do I just stand here?
I come to the place, too.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think you can. I think if you just click on the... I don't know, it's weird, but I think if you just click on the center... Oh, yeah, you can make it. Heck yeah. There we go.
What's going on?
New Dimension episode.
Where do you click?
I don't know if there's more to... Where did you just go? Oh, you went out. Is there more, like, that I can go here, though?
Like the middle of here.
Here we are.
There's stuff in the chest. Just some random stuff in the chest, though.
Dungeon seal? Oh, we're in a dungeon?
I guess? Yeah, let me read the book. Is there anything about this place in the book?
Seems like you need to bleed your way out.
Probably, honestly.
It's blood magic, so it makes sense.
Oh, there's 2 keys. A simple key that can open dungeon doors. Oh, very fancy. Okay. Let me go throw some stuff into here really quick.
Oh, you gotta make it in the 4G.
What do you gotta do?
Well, you're trying to make the iron key in the Hellfire Forge.
No. I have a couple iron keys on me right now. So let's see. Let's see what it is and what it do. So I assume like click it on the door. Oh, what the frick? Do you guys see the? It doesn't seem like what the.
Hell,
Zine?
Is it loading properly for you by any
Nope.
chance?
Sure is not.
Oh, okay.
Try
Nothing happened on my screen.
whatever the chunk refresh is, I guess.
F3A. I don't think that does it on us. I don't know if that does it on a server level though.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try exiting and re-entering, maybe. Okay.
The middle thing of here did update.
Oh,
after
there we go.
trying
There we
to
go.
get
There we
it
go.
again.
That's new.
Hey,
What the hell? Okay. Interesting.
there's loot.
Yo. Okay.
Fire.
Wait. So like, what are we must? There must be resources that we're trying to get here.
What happened?
Well, the Terra Shatterer was accidentally active, and everything broke. So, oh, the Tau fruit. That's what we're trying to get. That's the critical stuff.
I have one Tau fruit.
I have 6 of them, which is
I have
very
found a few.
exciting.
So we need 3 of them and bone meal and an alchemy table with a blood ore to make Tau oil.
Toil.
Ooh, look at this demon will. Big stuff, big stuff. Should I use? Yeah, I mean, let me use the other iron key on one of the doors and see if it unlocks other stuff.
Okay.
Okay, boss.
Oh, I'm gonna leave and come back. Hopefully, it'll reload
Ow.
it.
Do not assume that this portal is meant to be completed and gone through.
It looks just like another portal. I'm assuming it's just, kind of a... Oh,
I guess
here we
it is
go.
the name of this room.
Oh, there's okay, honing oil, a heart of the earth. There's some interesting stuff in here. Stop worm.
Only the hardiest of earth. Sir, I'm busy. Do not bother me in my moment of triumph. I got a 4-life cleaver, which apparently...
A 4-life cleaver?
Yep.
Huh. Let's play on a 4-leaf clover or something like that. Okay, interesting. I wonder if, does this dimension just go in 4 rooms and then it's like, that's kind of that? Okay, there's a lot of zombies.
The
There's
zombies are
Surely
excitable.
no way.
Or I wonder if it works kind of like, I just don't see another place to put another key though. Oh, okay, that's just void. It kind of reminds me of like an architect vault or something like that.
Hmm. So how many more keys do you have?
That's it. I don't have any more.
Those were the only.
There were just 2 in the chest here.
Can you craft the keys?
You can, apparently. I don't think you were supposed to break that block, Zine.
I noticed that myself.
Is it just gone, or?
I think it fell out the other end.
I see. Okay, well, maybe off camera we can fix that potentially.
Oh dear, guys. Oh no. That's really weird, man. That's a shame that block isn't there anymore. Oh, hey, guys.
Whoa,
I
that's
fixed it.
crazy. How did that happen off
That's
camera?
really
How did these-
crazy.
That was the
How did these
craziest
things
off-camera
happen?
thing I've seen.
Don't worry, Zine. I got you.
Pete's always got my back.
Okay, well, I guess we got what we needed to get in here, which was the Tau stuff, so...
I dropped
You
some
actually
cow
just wanted
stuff.
to do it off camera. I'm really sorry if I did something wrong. I just figured that we'd fix that really quick.
You're fine. You good?
Everything is completely legitimate, and nothing has ever gone wrong in this.
Exactly. Precisely. Completely.
I'll go ahead and drop this off your way just so you have all of the ones.
Oh, okay,
on you.
thank you.
Only did pick up that one.
Apparently I need to grow the Tau with a cow above the farmland.
The cow.
I mean, that is what it will be called, probably, so... Huh. Just any mob? But a cow seems like a good selection, so... I'll do that.
All right.
I was like, what is going on? But then I realized I'm dumb.
How now, brown towel?
Filter.
I'm noticing that this mod has a lot of puns.
Very punishing in that way.
Oh, that was just me reading off chat. That wasn't like a... Oh, wait, do we actually have our own cows here? Oh, yeah, we have the pee-pee cows.
What now?
Right. The piss cows, as they were known during the mob vote. Okay, I'm going to do it right here.
Never fully did understand the modern Minecraft fan base obsession with pissed.
No?
Never really got that one.
Why is...
And that is why you failed.
There it is.
There we go. That's my pouch. No. Where's my pouch?
Okay, so I need to actually have a cow just above here. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Okay, guys, just so we're clear, can I like can it be 2 blocks up? It doesn't have to be like 1 block up. Will this work? I'm sure I could read the guide as well, but instead I'm deferring to
worked
you.
with like mechanism sodium cooling before, like the thermoelectric boiler and that kind of stuff.
Is that the tower where you get the lithium and stuff? No.
No, that's the. I know the one you're talking about, the tan one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've worked with whatever you're referring to now.
I've done a fair bit down the line, but not that much.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully this will work. Oh, it is doing fancy stuff. Oh, it do be growing. Wow, look at that. That's so fancy. That's so fancy. You're saying the cow must walk around the crop? I don't know. It's growing. It seems to be working. I don't know what you want from me. I'm assuming that these red little particle effects mean that things are working properly. You just Oh yeah, growth. Let's see if the growth hoe works here actually.
Oopsie daisy.
I don't know if it will apply. I'm not entirely convinced growth is going to work on something special like this, but oh, the particles are from the Attack on Titan? Oh, I see. Oh, because of the farm. Oh, okay. Got it. All right, I'll just let the cow walk through this stuff then, and we'll do it that way. See, I thought you were saying that, like, the cow needed to just be on top. I didn't realize you guys meant, like, kind of just walking through the crops. I see. Does the cow eventually just die because, like, it's getting the blood sucked out of it or something like that? Or, like, what's the deal with it? I mean, one of them did grow, though, so I must have been on the right track somewhat. Oh, they die. Got it. So I've learned that the way that you grow these things is it's not just a happy mob frolicking over them. It's that it's sucking the life out of the mob and it will eventually die.
That
Well,
seems
that's
pretty
sad.
in line with the mod itself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it is. It is a fairly dark situation, so understandable.
So we're going to need to breed those boys nice and good.
Yeah, before they eventually die.
Yeah. That's the first breeding that I've apparently done here. So, okay.
Not how my parents described it to me.
All right, there's a lot of flux added. Cool.
They apparently want me to just spawn more cows. That's actually true. It's a good idea. Using them as, yeah, I could do that. Mm-hmm.
Do more mobs speed it up because there's more blood to pull from the mobs?
I don't know. Is that true, guys? If I have more cows walking on the crops, will they grow faster?
I found out something I didn't know about crops and growing faster, which is that apparently there's a specific way you can plant crops that will increase their likeliness to grow.
What?
Is that in
Like-
vanilla?
Yeah, and vanilla.
Oh.
The like planting them all in a row and then having a different plant, a different crop, and then them all in a row again. It increases the rate that they grow and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting.
That's
Sounds like
cool.
it. Huh. Okay. So just the more variety you have, basically.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The more well, I mean, literally, it's like make a line of them. So you do a full 5x5 with the thing in the middle, and then you just do it in strips, and they'll grow. They have a higher chance to grow per tick than otherwise.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Huh. Very cool.
Yeah.
Can I time in a bottle a crop or a cow? No, that doesn't seem to work.
A cow.
I wanted to time in a bottle the cow's life drain into the crops, so, but it didn't seem to be working. So it's a sad story. Well, it's okay. We have some tower fruit, so I can just use some of that on our existing needs. So is that a coincidence that it works that way, or is that actually modeled off of real farming? Because people in chat are saying that in real farming they actually do that.
Yeah, it's to do like, I mean, in a very obviously loose way, but it's crop rotation, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not admittedly familiar with that term.
Cross-pollinization.
People in chat are just saying it's crop rotation. I'm like, oh yeah, yes, okay. It is crop rot. Yes, it is. I know that term.
Okay, what is pulling from that? So cool. Yeah, it basically just when you have the same crop and dirt. I mean, and again, it's like it doesn't translate specifically to Minecraft, but in real life, when you have the same crop and you grow it over and over and over, then that crop pulls specific nutrients out of the soil, and it can wear the soil out and leave it to where the soil is pretty dead. If you rotate and pull different crops, then different crops pull different things out of the soil, and so that allows the previous year's crops nutrients to basically rebuild while the current year. So it mixes it up a little bit. Instead of it being just sapping the whole thing through. It's tire rotation,
Mm-hmm.
Eventually you get to a point where you can sometimes leave the ground fallow or let it rest for the season. So it's like, you rotate through a couple crops and then you just have nothing in that particular field for a season and let it kind of build up. But the lack of crop rotation, I believe, is what one of the things that contributed to the Dust Bowl era. So
okay, so it can have a lot of bad effects if you don't do it.
Yeah, but that's the extent, such as it is, of my farming knowledge. So I can tell you no more on the subject.
Okay. I need to learn how to make an item that it doesn't work in JEI, and I don't know where to find it in the fancy books and stuff.
I need to learn how to farm crops in real life after hearing about
I mean,
all
you know, when humanity devolves into chaos, it'll be good to have a self-sufficient farm.
I think America's got us covered with the amount of corn that's produced. If
Yeah,
all else
but
fails, we'll still have corn.
I think there's problems with corn production this year and corn harvest, though. So I don't know.
Well, that's cheery.
Yeah, it's good times. Okay, so wait, you were saying it's in Tau, but it was on the next. Oh, it was on the next page. Tau fruit has an alternate, more challenging route of growth. Oh, okay. The plant matures while a mob is standing atop it. It will leech health from the entity. Oh, that's how the saturated Tau happens. I see now. Got it. That's the. Oh, is that the saturated Tau? Is that it right there? Did it leech the life? It did. There is less life in our cow. I see. Try standing on top of it and bone mealing it. I should be able to use my own life? No kidding. Let's see. Do you really think? Does not seem to be working. It really do not seem to be working well. Unless I can watering can it, but I don't know. Watering can. Let's see. Grow, my plants. Grow. Whoa. That might have worked. I saw some health going down. Oh. Wait, so is that that is now, it's turned into a, oh God, I need more things. What is something with a significant amount of health? Hey guys, question. Thing with like a lot of health. What would that be?
Me.
Oh, an iron golem. Yeah, bro, that's so huge. Or a cyclops.
We were on different pages.
We were on different
Hey,
pages.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, hey, get that word out of your mouth.
Wait.
I got that much health.
I have an idea.
That's a pretty healthy boy, to be honest, though.
I wonder if I can cheese this. No, go down. Can I cheese
Dude, there's
this?
no way.
Will it work? Watch the health. Watch the health. Tell me if it goes
75
down.
is still, it's staying at 75.
Okay. Does it work? Come on.
It's still on 75.
Wait, is that... No, it's not. Frick, it didn't... Okay. Wait, no, it's not working, guys. It's not turning into saturated. It's just how... Where we need saturated. I think it's not working. It's not much... Okay, I'm going to try. Hold on. Let me keep at it. Let me see. No, I don't think that's it. That's not what the other one looked like. No. Oh, man, that would have been so cool. That would have been so cool.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Fun.
Yeah, see, that one's
Well,
different than all the others, so that's so sad. Can I, did I get...
So you just need a bunch of things around this that... You just need, like, a spawner system for this, essentially.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Wait, why did that not work there? What
Can
the
you
frick?
incorporate this into the Amogus spawner?
You know, in theory, I could move it over to the Amogus spawner.
Because you've got an unlimited amount of life there.
How many spawn... Actually, I want to see how many villager spawn eggs I have in my dank. I only have 44. Lame. Let's see. I could just make an iron golem really quick. Guys, that only gave me
What's up with
one.
iron
That
golem
didn't.
stuff?
I don't think that worked properly. Oh, those are 85%. That's not full. All right. I just need to have something in here, basically. Yeah. Okay. I think these aren't going to work though because it does need to have something in here with health. So I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna just do. I'll put down a couple villagers in the means. I'm gonna do. Actually, let me just do iron golem really quick, and then pumpkin, and see if that works. Wait. Where's my mob imprisonment? There it is. And hey, buddy. Here we go. Let's get you in there. Great. Okay. Now, let's see. Will this work? Will this work? Will this? Yeah. Oh, he's taking damage. He's taking damage. He do be taking damage. Oh my God, he's taking a lot of damage. Oh my God, he's taking a whole bunch of damage. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, these need to be collected because they're not growing into the proper thing. But yeah, so I think this I do need to collect as well, and then we can place down the others. Oh wait, yo, hold on. This is actually a renewable way to do this because I can just repair him with iron, and then oh my God, that's actually sick, and we have 2 million iron, so I can just back up to full, and then go here. I need to hit this on an empty spot. Okay, there we go. I figured out a renewable way to do this.
How so?
Iron golem. And then, look. Boop.
Oh, you just heal the boy.
Yep.
What a horrible life to live.
But it works.
Not the most morally unethical thing that you've done this series.
I've done worse. I have done worse.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just so that we're clear. Okay, so... God, that saturated towel, though, that takes a long freaking time.
Not gonna lie, I was looking for a wolf spawn egg to see if I could one-up you real fast.
I mean, I suppose that's also a renewable way, but you don't have as much of a buffer zone if you go overboard. And you also don't have, like... Oh, he looks very holy right now. Holy. See, at least with the Iron Golem, you get a visual indicator of, like, oh, problems on the way, you know?
This dude just called a wolf's well-being a buffer zone.
Hey, I got it! We got a saturated towel. Let's go.
How many of those do you need?
I'm not entirely sure. Only one for the challenge, but we'll see for the other stuff.
How many to make more keys?
I don't know how do you make the keys? It's a good question.
Oh, is that not what we were doing?
No, I wasn't going. No, keys, you don't need them at all.
Okay, I understand that. Dude, Micah is such a cool block. It's like a cloud almost. It is a cloud.
Is it? I haven't looked into it too much. Sounds cool though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Did I get another? Oh yeah, I got another saturated towel. The problem is I don't know if like the saturated towel itself can be planted, or if like you're basically just expending it. I should see if it can be planted on its own. Oh, it can. It can. Okay, that's cool. So you can do a mix of both tau and saturated tau. I see. Okay, that's cool. All right, well, that probably works for now. You know what? This works better than the Hornet, even though the Hornet could just be broken and replaced. The Iron Golem can be healed, so hooray. All right, Iron Golem, you live a great life now.
Is it done?
I mean, I've gotten 7 saturated tau. The whole field is planted. It will slowly grow, and hopefully I'm able to monitor the iron golem because I don't want him to die. I just want to be able to constantly regenerate his life. It's a bit of a Prometheus kind of situation here.
Right, yeah. Don't worry, I get what you're going for, even if others don't.
So yeah, it's good. Now it's going to be a petition for the rest of the season. Please free the golem.
Well, now
on the final day, I'm going to have to release the golem. Otherwise, there will be riots in the chats. Give him a name tag so that if he does die, it will show in chat. That's a good idea.
No. That's bait. They're asking you to give him a name tag so when he dies, the chat can have an emotional response to it and lash out against you. By naming it, you're investing in the golem's well-being. Don't go that far. Save yourself.
I named it something that I don't think we need to invest too much in its well-being. It just kind of lines up. It just is what it is.
You're in for bad days.
So, no, it'll be good. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, we got a plague doctor who's chilling over here. Anyway, so now does that bring us any more close to Goober? I hope it do. Okay, so oh no, that brings us closer to the tier 4 thing. Which, oh man,
right, this is all for Goober.
This is all for Goober. The entire everything is for Goober.
5, 6, 7.
Now I know my age.
Everything we do for Goober.
Sorry to count.
Oh yeah, it was blood bricks. That's what it was. You never have to apologize for counting. Okay. Here's where it all comes together now. Saturated tau. Man, they added some fancy stuff to blood magic since last time I was here. Wait, where the frick is the thing? Guys, where's the arc thing? I don't see it. Is it in here and I did not see it? What the frick happened? I didn't place it. No, I definitely didn't. What the heck? I'm pretty sure I threw it into there. What did I do? Wait, I didn't place it. No. Or did I? No, I don't think I placed it. I could have sworn that I put it inside of the system along with the augments to it and stuff like that. Sanguine, like if I search sanguine, yeah, I put it in at the same time I got the sanguine reverter thing. Oh, there it is. Did I search alchemy, not alchemical reaction chamber? I'm a dummy. Okay, let's go put it right here. And that goes in there.
My habit of
and then
shift
we go,
placing things ruins me.
How do I put a tau? Do I do tau there? Okay. Whoa, wait,
I wonder
what?
if I can have a nice little bottom here.
Oh, well, that was
How's it
easy.
going, Pete?
The exchanging gadget is behaving in a very confusing way.
Yeah.
I searched arc, not alch.
down
I spelled good.
marble instead of raw marble, and the marble is transparent. What is marble transparent? Am I stupid?
No, marble is not normally transparent.
I don't think marble is transparent.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure that it's not transparent. No.
Okay.
I've seen some marble statues. They're not usually transparent.
Maybe you've seen many more marble statues, but you didn't see them because you looked right through them.
Oh my god, that's so smart. What if we don't even know about like half of Michelangelo's statues because they're invisible?
Crazy times.
Mm-hmm. That's so crazy, dude. Okay, dude. All right, I think I'm going to be able to get up to tier 4 Blood Altar, which is good because I need the demonic slate for the next tier of Goober.
So the benefit of going in that dimension was you got the crops that you needed to grow from there.
I got the Tau fruit, which I needed to grow and saturate with blood so that I could put it into the alchemical reactor along with a sanguine reverter that then converts those saturated Taus into weak blood shards, which I could then craft with stone to get large bloodstone bricks, which I can then put into the tier 4 altar so I can bleed myself, put in an imbued slate, and get a demonic slate.
Sounds good.
I hope that everything followed along.
Something about Minecraft and kids game, and here we are.
This is a game for adults primarily, and at the very, very earliest 13 plus. So, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so 56 total runes. Oh boy.
Just got a notice that an order from Apple that was originally supposed to get here on the 30th is now arriving on the 22nd.
Wow, that's sick.
I'm bugging out.
Is that the
Poggers.
phone?
No, the phone already came, and that thing is a beauty. I'm getting the new Apple Watch.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool.
I haven't splurged on Apple products in like 5 years. So I just went all out on the new release stuff.
Okay, nice. I hadn't done a phone change in quite some time myself. Oh, is this just uses the same stuff? Okay, great.
What was your last one?
The X.
Oh, the X, okay. Yeah, I had the 8 Plus, so I think those both released in the same year.
Did
I think I
they?
was just reluctant to give up the home button when I first saw the mock-up of the X. I'm like, no, I like my home button.
Oh no, I totally get you with that. And the Face ID thing was also. I'm still not. I love the thumbprint scanner. That's still absolutely the way to go. I think Face ID is a step in the wrong direction all across the board. Didn't really help that, then masks became kind of a thing. Like right after that was rolled out. I prefer the thumbprint scanner all day long, mask or no mask though. So, but other than that,
Yeah, I originally thought that way, and then I saw how fast this phone is and very quickly got over that. Like, wow, this is
yeah,
really
I mean
quick.
it's so crazy like how smooth the transitions are between like opening things and stuff. I was like, I didn't realize how apparently slow my old one was.
Oh yeah, because you're going from 60 hertz to 120, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, this is. I knew it was crazy when I got my first 120 hertz monitor, but yeah, for the phone as well with the animations and everything, that's why I recommend to everybody, and just like I'm happy I did myself that I waited like 4 or 5 years to upgrade, because all those incremental changes they make throughout the year, you throw that down after 5 years and suddenly it's like an entirely new device. Like everything's so much better.
Absolutely. I feel like, when I was like 13 years old, Motorola Razr and stuff like that, I was like, oh, this is so cool, and I want to get the new phone every year. And then
LG chocolate and everything like that.
And then after I got older, I was like, I don't want to upgrade. This is a pain. I don't feel like doing any of this anymore. Please let me stick with the same phone for as long as possible. But I was like, begrudgingly, I guess I'll update. It was primarily for me. It was the emergency SOS beacon satellite thing. Because
Such cool tech.
Yeah, I end up in like driving in places that have no cell reception, and so that's like a nice little bit of peace of mind there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at
I don't know.
tier
Tech
4.
when I was younger was so cool though, because whenever, in like 4th and 5th grade, if you had a friend that was going to get a new phone, we'd always like beg our parents to be like, oh, can I go with like Nick to the Verizon store and hang out with him while he gets his new phone? And we always be like checking out the new phones on display, and someone be like, dude, this one's got a timer, this one's got a moving wallpaper, this is crazy. And those were fun times.
Bro, I made my own little phone case, because this was like before they really offered or I noticed that like the sold phone cases that went along with phones. So I made a little pouch out of like duct tape and like a little cut of cloth that I put on the inside for the softness
Yeah.
and just like molded it around the phone and then like taped the duct tape in a bunch of layers so that it held its shape. And then I ended up selling a few of those to a few people because they're like, oh, that's a pretty cool case that you put together. It was pretty dope. I was
That's
very
sick.
proud. I was very proud of those.
Did you ever like see people using those when you're walking by, or like have friends that would be using it and you'd be like, dang?
I mean,
That's
yeah,
my
just
case
just
right
the
there.
just the few that I had, sold / given to, but I was proud of my creations.
Given to friends, sold to enemies, you know.
I wouldn't dare sell them to enemies. They wouldn't have
I don't like
qualified.
it too much. This will be $5.
I can't remember how much I sold it. It was probably $10 or something like that, and I thought I was just, businessman extraordinaire.
I had a similar thing in 2nd grade. I learned how to make a wallet out of just a single piece of printer paper. Just through like a series of folds and stuff. And
That's
there was
fancy.
some tape involved. I wasn't foolproof on the paper, but I made, after like making my first and one of my friends being like, oh, this is really cool. I want one. I made like 24 of them and showed up to show and tell with a giant tub and just gave one out to everybody in the class.
Oh,
Dude,
you didn't, I thought you were going to say you sold them. You're like, all right, these are for sale. If you want them after show and tell, they're going to $10 a piece, designer
I was
wallet.
in 2nd grade, man. We didn't have money. I also probably wasn't smart enough. I could have made some dollars maybe, but I don't know. Just the feeling of handing it out was like, dude, I'm a badass.
You could have had them on loan, been like, I'll give this to you, but you owe me like your next cookie at lunch or something like that, dude. That would have been the way.
True.
I also had a whole phase like through middle school and beginning of high school where I sold a bunch of stuff on eBay, and I thought I was like a really smart businessman. And I didn't really want to admit to myself, even though I kind of realized it at the time, that like all of this stuff that I am selling and supposedly profiting on is just things that like I got from my parents at one point that I no longer had use for, that I'm now earning a portion of what they originally paid. So really, I'm running a loss on all this, but I was getting to keep the funds that were previously in the form of an item, and I was proud for that. And the UPS store people, they knew me, dude. They knew me. I was the kid who like sold things on eBay, bro. And it was, it felt very businessy. I never went and got my wholesaler's license though. That I thought about it. That was the next step. But then I was like, I don't know. This seems like a lot.
How old were you at the time of this?
I was probably like 13, 14.
That's impressive.
I mean, it would have been more impressive if I went and actually did the whole wholesaler thing.
Sure.
I always wonder if I did do that, if life would have gone down like a totally different path, But
I just
no
think
way to
that
know.
UPS salesmen like knowing who you are at the age of 13, 14 is pretty hilarious. Like they probably talked about you a lot back at work.
I don't know if there were whispers behind my back. Oh God. Well, hopefully they were good. Hopefully they were good. No, it was funny because like I would always feel like I was like, I knew what I was doing because I'd go in and I would immediately reach into the thing that had the packaging slips that you'd have to write out the address on and stuff like that. And other people who were adults would walk into the store and be like, I want to ship something. And then the person at the cashier would be like, go fill out the paper. And they'd be like, oh, okay. And I'd be like, I already knew to fill out the paper. It's like, I know how this works better than you do, adult.
Silly
Okay, and then Dark Rune is the final. Wait, do I have a Dark Rune?
It's like a summary of a tweet that I saw today that was like, just saw someone my age being extremely talented. Nobody talked to me for the rest of the day. But in this set, it's, just saw a kid at 13 in a Staples store knowing somebody that I didn't. Don't talk to me for the day.
Oh, shoot. Do I need to upgrade my tartar sauce? Ah, jeez. Oh, no, dude. The goober is not... Oh, dang. It's got to be great.
Did you ever have any experience in the wholesale business?
Not quite like that. No, I've never, I didn't have the childhood entrepreneurial spirit as far as I'm aware. So I don't really think so. I mean, I realize it boring and uninteresting I get, but nothing like
What were
jumps
your
to mind.
pastimes?
As a kid, I played games and got beat up.
You got beat up?
Oh, all the time.
Bro, what?
I mean,
Jordan, that's like 90% of Twitch streamers.
yeah.
What?
We all got bullied to some degree. That's why we're here.
There's nothing particularly interesting about that, but yeah.
I don't think it's like the common situation to be physically beaten on a regular basis. That's like, obviously it exists and it is a kind of a TV embellished thing, but I don't think that's most people's common experience. Majority.
It was
Pete?
certainly mine.
Oh, I'm not downplaying yours. I'm just saying I don't think that's everybody, Pete. That sounds like not fun. I'm sorry.
I mean, I've dealt with my pathology. Like I'm good, but yeah, it just that you asked what my pastimes are. Like that's kind of it. It took me a long time to find friends that were real genuine friends instead of just friends that used me for their entertainment. And I didn't know better as a child, and so I was always a latchkey kid anyway. So I was kind of I don't. Anyway, I feel like I'm just being Debbie Downer. It was I was fine.
You're good.
Everything's fine, and but. Yeah, I played video games. Let's just go there.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Glad you're all
think,
right after all that,
I think I've mentioned it to Sparkles before, but I feel like my nephew is very similar to me, the poor guy, and he kind of grew up in much the same manner and situation as me. And but the difference between the times we grew up was so astounding because he will play games and and be really good at them, and his friends would gather around and watch him, and he would be the cool kid, like they, oh wow, look at him go, like he can do this.
Sure.
And it was like I was like, I was really good at video games and did that, and I got called a computer geek and nerd and all that. I was just before my time.
You know what? That is a real thing though. Like trends can change, and you can just be too early to something. You could have all the right ingredients, and then someone else just gets it better.
I peaked too early, which is also something that came through in the rest of my life as well.
I think I peaked too early too, because I peaked in 2012, 2013 and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I cope on the idea that I haven't hit my peak yet. Surely I haven't, right, guys?
I don't think you have, no.
I think you have infinite possibilities of creating much great stuff.
See, I think I hit my peak because I see so much discussion about me in the past tense, like, oh, dude, I watched you as a kid.
I used
that
to watch
sort of thing,
you.
right? It's
I
always
remember
past
watching
tense.
you.
Exactly. And no one means any harm by it. They're just being quite frank. They're like, oh, dude, that's so
Sure.
sick. I watched your stuff.
I expected you to be taller.
That too. But they don't know, because I'm 4 feet tall, so I've established a pretty good expectation that I'm not gonna be tall when I meet them. But
there was a time when you were a little bit more reactive to commentary and found it a little bit more. I think you've embraced it now, but I think earlier on there was a time where it got under your skin a little bit more than it does now.
I mean, possibly when you meet someone and the first thing they say is that, which again, they're just not understanding social cues. But yeah,
Are we talking
Also,
about height stuff?
Tubbo, thank you, much appreciated for still watching. It's
Okay.
very nice of you. No,
I wasn't
not
sure if you were
talking about.
talking about like meeting someone and saying, "Oh yeah, I used to watch in the past," or if you were talking about meeting someone and them
I
saying,
think we were
"Oh, you're
purely
sort of
talking about the
my."
height thing right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah.
But in any case, it's I'm short, so it happens.
It is interesting thinking about like peaks and stuff in the way that you're describing of the whole, oh, I used to watch you a lot, or like back in the time when you start getting a lot more of those, oh, this series was good as a person's first comment rather than something that you're actively doing. And like
Mhm.
I've gotten a lot of that too because, you know, back around 2015 to 2017, I was doing really well on YouTube, and that's obviously where a larger audience is. So when a lot of people come in, it's like, oh yeah, I remember watching this back in the day, and you're like, okay, that's cool. But it's just interesting because all it really does take is one big thing, like one more big thing, and then suddenly you get in like a whole new era, and that
It is true.
conversation halts for a bit because then people are just talking about your current stuff, and then in a few years they start talking about that new thing, but back then, right?
Sorry, I got slightly sidetracked trying to figure out this crystallized will thing. But yeah, I mean, like there was the Creeper Man resurgence of the music video thing. And so technically, in terms of like, if we're talking monthly viewership, I actually peaked in 2019. It was a very quick peak, and then it fell back off. But anyway, yeah.
Sometimes I like a quick peek as well.
Put the demon will into the... Oh, these. What the frick? How do I do this? I need a demon crucible. What? No, oh my god. Sorry, 1 sec. I gotta focus hard on this. If you have more than 1,024 total will across your inventory, across any number of Tartaric gems, you can harvest these crystals by right-clicking the spire with an empty hand. Demon aura. Okay. You have demon will in your Tartaric gem. First off, you'll need to get the will into an aura. Oh, okay. So I need a demon crucible. Got it. Understood. So I need stone, diamond, lapis, and cauldron. All right. There's a million. Everything takes 10 million steps. Ay. Stone again. And then diamond. And then cauldron. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. Okay, I'm back. I figured out the next step.
Which would be?
I had to make another... There's always... For everything with Goober, it's like every single component of Goober requires 50 other different subcomponents, which require 50 different steps themselves. And it's like... It's a whole thing, basically.
So a standard Minecraft mod then.
Yeah, kind of.
Right.
Oh, okay. Is that doing something then? Let's see. So now I need to figure out interesting. Crystals will be consumed once the chunk's will dips below 50. Whereas demon will be consumed a bit at a time as needed. Interesting.
All right, so what's my limiting factor here? Not that. I think it's just this. And I'm supposed to get the Magneto.
Okay, guys. What the fricking heck? So
You're only limiting.
currently, there's no
factors
way
here.
to transfer will from one chunk to another. So you're best off transferring an item form, whether it's a crystallized will
That's
or by
actually
filling
very true
and emptying a
frequently
tartar
problem.
sauce. How do I get the fricking thing though? How do I get this? You can measure this by using an aura gate. So, oh, will it just like oh, they're just literally happening. Oh, well, that's cool, I guess. Huh. Growth 0%. Can you grow faster? I want you to grow faster. The tartar sauce gem is not depleting nearly quickly enough. How do I make? I can't. There's no hitbox on the gem for me to do that, unfortunately. So I don't know how. This takes absolutely forever. Yeah, did I just bring down my bottle by a little bit? Probably. So this is just going to go for
I've somehow hopped
ages,
into the death egg robot and cannot move or dismount. Can someone come kill it?
Sure.
You're stuck?
Could use some help from a step bro, you know?
Yeah.
I understood that reference.
You're not supposed to understand that reference though.
But I did.
That's very inappropriate of you to understand that reference.
So is this what is it? This is your Invisa marble?
Where are you at right now?
I'm right by your Invisa marble.
Oh, can you see through it?
Yeah. But then if you place it, then it like seems to weirdly.
Wait, you can see through this right now? I'm pulling it.
I can see clearly now the brain is gone.
Oh, if I click it, then it turns into normal. So it's a block update situation.
It's a client-side bug.
Okay, hold on. What are we talking about over here? Whoa! What is? Oh God! What's happening over here?
Well, I wanted to mark the mechanism area with marble on the floor because I didn't like the idea of running mechanism stuff with grass. It just felt awkward. But so you guys see? Hold on.
I'm sure once we disconnect and reconnect, it'll all just be normal anyway.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Can you go through a portal or something and then come back?
Possibly.
If this fixes it, oh,
we'll go to Alf.
Okay.
Wait. So
I can't remember how to get to Alf.
Well, you just literally enter.
It wasn't sending me, so.
Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. Wait. So I'm coming, but do you think this is going to fix it for all of us, or you're wondering if it's not going to be transparent when we come back?
We're wondering.
Oh yeah, no, it's all opaque.
Client.
Yep.
Yep. That worky.
Dude, okay, so when I would place it down when I would replace the grass with the marble using the exchanging gadget, it would all be transparent. I'm like, okay, that looks terrible. But then when I placed it by hand, it was opaque. Even just like placing a normal block, it was opaque. So I figured, oh, okay, it's broken. I have to place all of this by hand.
Oh no.
No.
It's
just a client issue, so don't place it by hand, okay? Just,
Oof.
Thanks, boss.
Yep.
Oof.
Happy to help.
So it's not. Well, actually, I do wonder if this is caused by the blood magic altar or whatever that dimension portal thing is now, because this is affecting this now too.
I don't know.
Somehow, this is probably because of the rats.
It probably is. Okay, weak. I need a weak blood shard, which was the Tau blood shard. I have one. Okay. I think I might actually be about to get some goober. Potentially. I'm almost there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Okay, so I don't need to adjust the position of my insertion. Okay. %, inserted at this time. Okay.
Yay, that's greater. I did it. Let's go.
Arterial gem.
Yep, greater tartar sauce. And then I think I can just do it. Okay. Goober Globette, Wixie Shard, Dark Rune, Demonic Slate, and greater tartar sauce. It needs more tartar sauce. Okay. Why does everything require so much tartar sauce? You know, are you guys fans of tartar sauce by any chance?
I don't think I have it much. Isn't tartar sauce typically given
It's
with,
kind of
like,
it's a fish and chips kind of thing, yeah.
In that case, yes. But that's like the only thing that I did with.
I'm not as big of a fan. It's very usually if I'm having fish and chips, it'll be a very light dip inside of the tartar sauce, not a significant dip.
I enjoy
That's
a
the
good
same.
dip.
Yeah.
I'm probably a little bit more aggressive of a dipper.
You're more aggressive in your dipping? Okay. Understandable, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm probably in the minority with my subtle application of tartar sauce, I think.
My general rule is if it's a sauce, it's a light dip. If it's a salsa, it's a heavy dip.
Okay. Oh, I'm kind of the opposite. It's when I was younger, I would go very, very subtly into the salsa dip. And then I grew up from there, but sauce is usually like, you got to go hard into those.
Okay. All right. He goes hard.
I try to resist though, like if it's dressing or something like that, so that it's, you know, a little bit lighter on the calories, but otherwise, yeah. Okay.
I grew up with a giant misconception that I hated salads because for some reason the only dressing I was ever given was ranch. Never tried any other dressing when I was a
Oh
kid.
yeah, that
equated-
basically was just the only thing that existed.
Yeah, so I basically equated that a salad is ranch. And
Got
then I
it.
tried Caesar salad for the first time with Caesar dressing, and it was the greatest thing ever. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'd like to get those years back, but now I know at least.
I feel cheated, but here we are. I'm sorry that you had that experience.
Just happy I know now, you know?
If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
If you could provide me with some
Of the years
Caesar
back.
dressing and a salad.
I'm not a big Caesar salad dressing guy.
Ooh, let's go.
Just dressing in
dude.
general, or Caesar you're talking about?
Caesar's like there was always whenever I'd have to make them when I worked at the restaurant, they had such a strong, sharp smell that it was very unappealing to me. I accept your
So just being around it too much kind of turned you off from it?
a little bit, yeah.
All right.
I'm not
Zine,
saying it's right. I'm just saying it is, you know.
Zine, I believe it may be time to do some bees on the nether goober gobber goober.
The what now?
Another goober
The nether goober.
Okay. Do you have?
Nether goober block is in the system.
I see it. The nether gobbers. Okay. We'll get that set up for you. Splickety lick here.
Okay, how far now are we in? There. Wait, no. Oh, hold on. Why did it do that? It didn't count. It didn't count. Hold on, let me do that. Put it in my inventory. Why is that not counting? How many do you want from me? Oh, it must want a lot. Never mind. Okay, all is good. Keep on being.
Is that your verb for using the bees?
Yes.
Being?
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. I wish I thought of
Excuse me, what?
It's just so good. I wish I thought of that.
Not everyone can be as good at thinking of
Oh
things.
god, he does it again and he doesn't even know.
The power is off the charts.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, oh.
What's this room?
Hey, Zine, we gotta get some constellations going up in here for the end goober globs.
Oh, the up in the thing, you know.
Yeah. Also, I do hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I will have to have us wind things down here in the next couple of minutes.
It's understandable.
Understandable.
For dinner tonight.
You've got a lot going on.
Yes. Something like that.
Okay. Well, there is my nether gobber bee in place and running, so that is doing. Are you guys ready for the wind down, or is there anything you need beforehand?
I would like one quick thing.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
What is this room over here?
Which
Who
room?
built this and when?
Where is over here and when?
Far.
Oh, hey,
Southeast
this is
side.
a this used to have a spawner for blazes and then
Oh,
bats,
this thing.
and then I needed slimes, and it turns out that slimes need to be in a slime chunk even from a spawner, and so I yoinked the actual spawner and took it over to a slime chunk. But this was a room to when I needed to farm some blazes or bats and stuff. It just had a spawner that was easily changeable because your guys, all the stuff that you had done with the Amogus stuff, like, was intimidating, and I didn't understand.
I put the blaze spawner
So-
back here at first, and then Zine beautified it.
So I just was like, I know what this spawner is. I know how to use it. So I had a lever on it and would just throw stuff out. And here, that's what this room is. So it hasn't been terribly used since. Jordan originally dug it out, and I had to go and find it. It took a while to find. Like, I was looking for a blaze spawner, and people were like, "Oh, he just dug a hole."
Is that what Chow was saying?
Yeah, they're like and basically, I got enough information to find out that it was inside at least the circle of trees, and then from there, nice.
It was inside of this like 300 block radius.
Yeah, but I eventually tracked it down, and then utilized it a couple times from there.
God, I love myself some good lore.
That's what's going on.
We have great lore
anytime
here.
you see something that it throws you off and it's stone brick, it's probably me.
Okay.
Stone brick is
That's the giveaway.
old ID98's my fave, you know.
98.
ID98. You can't build it anymore, but it used to be that I could just give Zine 98, you know, like the
98.
You
Yep.
know, and
Man, I
would
remember
get
the
it
old
all.
days when you could
World
have, we would say like
yeah.
111 under the thing,
Yep.
and that would be infinite.
Yep. So, but alas, 'tis no more done. All right. Well, now that you've asked that, Pete, are you good to wind down?
Oh, I'm good.
Why don't you take us down?
I don't know the script.
Make it up as you go.
You can't just, no, listen, soon. Not now. You can't just.
That's what you
spawn it
said
on
last time. Yeah, that's what you said
I'm
last
still
time.
not ready, man.
You're never gonna be ready if you don't. You know, you gotta take the plunge.
Maybe that's true, and that's my demons to figure out.
Don't
all right?
pressure. Don't pressure him that.
Oh, yeah,
don't
yeah,
pressure
yeah.
him that hard.
Jordan has to go, and the food's probably here, and the scene go. I can't right now.
Hey guys, we appreciate our sponsors, Pro Hosting, providing the server we've been playing on. If you'd like to play on a server, then check out the links in our descriptions. You can save 25% off on your first month. It helps support us what we do. We appreciate that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment letting us know what's going on. And we also stream this twitch.tv/Zine, twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles, and twitch.tv/Pizza Hut. Go ahead and throw a follow. Doesn't cost you anything. We'd love to see you. Anything for you
Pete,
guys?
did you get all that?
Nobody does it better.
Okay, but you got it next time. Awesome. Okay, bye-bye.
I said that.
Bye, guys.
Bye.